welcome to yet another dull episode from me, the Bard. Right then, another episode recorded a couple of weeks ago, so yet again I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. Apart from the obvious one, as anyone can see on my inventory bar, I'm making a tank. I do remember I got this wrong first time, so believe it or not, what you need is me building a badly made tank. I started out with a 4x4 tank, which of course won't work. Tanks need to be either 3x3, 5x5 or 7x7. The height and then be, don't quote me on this one, anywhere between 3 and 7 I think, or maybe even higher than that. So I guess I started out trying to make a 4x4 tank. Anyway, on to more exciting things. My job. What do I do now? Let's see, my job is classed as technician / warehouse operative. Which basically means I'm the person that builds and designs and makes electronic circuits. Yes, I am actually technically minded. Well, much less on designing, more on the building normally. But I'm not going to go into it too much, like most people, giving away exactly what I do. Oh boy, now comes those pointless bits of science. As I say to myself, get on with it. Yes, this tank got ripped out, actually, so I don't even know why I'm showing this tank, but this is where the tank went, eventually. Although I think I'll cut in a minute. Aha, there we go. Right, the tank is finished. It looks nothing like it did before. It's actually a 5x5, but 5x5 in the pipe. Aliens, in case anyone's wondering and hasn't seen that film. Or was that in the pipe 5x5? Yeah, it might be in the pipe 5x5. In case I'm waffling now. Anyway, new tank to be filled with biomass, biofuel. Biofuel, which is used to power my steam boiler, high pressure steam boiler as it goes. I was just rerouting the pipes because, as some people know, they currently run off of tanks, normal tanks, Buildcraft tanks, which, lovely as they are, aren't exactly designed for high volume. After all, this tank, not quite sure how big it is, but it holds like, I think it's 400 plus. Yes, you can't see it, but I heard the hiss. Yes, the creeper naturally creeping up on me again. Yes, 475 I think it is. I'm probably completely wrong there, but and about 400 buckets, which would take up 40 glass tanks, Buildcraft tanks. So I decided to go this way. It takes up about the same amount of room actually. I see it probably takes up even more room, but it's one tank. And then let's add the outflow pipe, of course. On what is the point? Just switch this to an outflow pipe. Like that, and add a lever to power it. And away it flows. I'll reuse all those. I think I much prefer these new fluid pipes, which are from... Nope, no idea which mod. Which mod are the pipes from? Railcraft, I think. Yeah, they're from Railcraft, aren't they? Anyway. And there's a ton of new stuff I have to catch up on, of course. With me suddenly updating. Nope. 2,000 buckets. Yeah, that would take an awful lot of space in tanks. 2,000, that'd make 200 pipes. Yeah, 200 of these. Too much. Need to get rid of those. I see they're still emptying, and this is a couple of weeks later, because I don't have time to play the game much anymore. Anyway, that's all done. Where are we off to now? Yes, it's working lovely. Right, where am I off to? Half the engines aren't even on. Yes, we're here. Bit of seal work. Yes, here's my lovely seals. And here's another creeper blowing up my seals. I hate creepers. So, I've rewatched the video. I can't even see him in the video. So, let me just get back to trying to rebuild this up. Yes, as you can tell, I was slightly annoyed. I'm still slightly annoyed about this one. It took a while to get these rebuilt again. Yes, very annoyed person. Anyway, where are we now? It's the quarry, or the new quarry, the one you saw me setting up in the last video. Bit of modification. Various things have changed by this time. Just finishing off with Lapidron crystal, which I was carrying around and lost at some point. I'll get into that in another video. This is working. Electric engine actually. Electric unloader for a cart that isn't in the system yet actually. Do I do it in this one? Or do I not? And why am I standing dead still? No. Yes, that's something I need to do. Start when I get back to recording. I need ender pearls, which basically means finding a stronghold. Which of course means finding ender pearls in the first place to turn them into ender eyes, and such what and such like. There are two things I've decided to do when I start recording again. So now I've got my lovely board with all the list of things I need to be doing, but I'm going to skip that for a minute. Jump over to the two things I really need. Nether wart, so I can do the last stage of the basic research in Thaumcraft, and ender pearls, of course. Which of course means finding a stronghold, going to the end, and building, well, probably quite a simple. No, I might go straight for the complex one actually. Straight over to a complex Enderman farm. Who knows? I'll probably make a video for that as well actually. Let's get that filling up. Yes, this area is finished now. It does loop around, and I've got the unloaders in, and the energy loaders, and it's actually changed a lot more since here, but it's getting there. One of those lovely cut things, and away we go. Let me just test it and see if my power transfer works or not. I'm half waffling this episode, aren't I? It's better than the total silence you normally get. Anyway, looks like I'm about to run out of time, so I'll see you next episode, which I have no idea. Ah yes, it's filling, hole filling. Oh look, chest failure. Yep. See you next time. I said that too early, didn't I?